Alright man, when it comes to making those real nice, lush, just beautiful sounding guitar melodies, there's a few things that kind of go into it. But the main thing before you start doing anything is just coming into it with the right mindset. It's not deep, but what I mean by that is like, whenever you hear like a sampled beat, there's always like a recognizable 4-bar. It just kind of repeats throughout the majority of the beat. When it comes to making guitar samples, it's kind of a similar strategy. So I like to start with a real good, solid 4-bar loop, and that's normally with a nice chord progression. And then from there we can add some top melodies, counter melodies, different textures, just to really build a real nice, full sounding, just really nice guitar melody. So yeah, let's go build one from scratch, man. The chords that we're going to use for this one, if you want to try and follow along at home, is A minor, then down to F, and then up to G. And that's the whole chord progression, man. I'm not the best guitar player, so I can't move between those chords fluently. So I just make sure I get really clean, solid, full sounding takes. Move my hands, take my time, move to the next chord, play that one really well. Then you just kind of chop it together at the end. It takes a little bit longer, but if you're not like amazing at guitar, then yeah, it's a real solid way of kind of faking it almost. But yeah, man, we got that. Let's go with some top melodies. Yeah, these top melodies are simple, man. The key is just to kind of stack them up. Just keep it simple, keep it catchy, and then just stack a few on top of each other. I normally go with like 2 or 3 top melodies with the actual guitar. And if you're wondering about like where I'm playing this on the guitar, the frets kind of correspond to a semitone. So every single fret is just a semitone, okay? So all I do is just think about the minor scale. I'll just find it on the fretboard and then just play whatever top melody I want. It takes a little bit of practice, but once you get it down, it's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I always run those electric guitar melodies through an amp. It's the Archetype Corey Wong amp. So yeah, there's a little bit of source for you if you wanted to get that sound as well. But yeah, man, full loop. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, let's go and process this a little bit more, finish it off and flip it into a beat. Just EQ them a little bit. And then with this little top line, there's like a little bit of noise in there. So let's just get rid of that with the NS1. Yeah, that's better. Okay, let's just run all these through a bus. I'm just gonna run everything through it. This way we can just affect the whole guitar in one. Add some compression. Okay, it's lacking a bit of like top end, so I'm just gonna come in with the Aphex Vintage Oil Exciter. Yeah, just a little bit, and then we'll add some reverb as well. And then with these top melodies as well, just gonna add like a bit of chorus to them, you know, give them like a little bit of a different vibe. Yeah, we'll just come with some effect rack. Normally come in with the Echo Boy, turn it to time, turn the time all the way down, and then just play around with these settings right here, just see what sounds best. Just subtle, but it's enough. And I could even add like a bit of a slap delay on that as well. Yeah, something like that. That sounds cool. Pan these little note slides over, one to the left, one to the right. Yeah, I'm liking that, man. We can add some like extra sounds to this just to really fill it out. I'll normally go with either some like spacey keys, like a nice pad, and then maybe some wavy vocal. I've been putting a little bit of different sauce on the vocals at the minute, so yeah, I got some more gems for you. But yeah, let's start with the keys, man. Oh, that could work. Doesn't need to be crazy. We've got a lot going on with the guitar. I just want it to support it. That simple pattern. Yeah, just something like that. Maybe just like one high one right here. Yeah, I like that. And then what we could do is add like a little bit of EQ and a bit of portal. Just really mess with the sound as well. And then we could even actually add some keys to this as well, like ambient keys just to sprinkle on top. Yeah, that's kind of vibey. So you see how we're kind of just filling it out now with just some ambient textures, just some nice counter melodies to give it a bit of extra bounce. So all that's left now is just to give it like a nice vocal chop. I've started to use more EDM style vocal chops. I don't know, it just seems to give it more of like a euphoric kind of feel. So let's see what we can find.
Ravers and parties, the club like safari.
That's the one right there. And then what we're going to do is just turn this to a Stretch Pro and then just mess with the format and make it a bit squeakier. I think that's the loop right there, man. Okay, first thing I want to do with this, especially with guitar melodies, is just fuck with the pitch and mess with the tempo. Especially if you're making these guitar melodies from scratch, it's nice to mess with the pitch of it and the speeds just to kind of like warp the sounds almost. Cool, man, liking it. Let's go with some drums then, man. Okay, with this hi-hat, do a little bit of clipper sauce on here, man. Turning the threshold all the way down, pulling the post up so that the line kind of hits the top corner. Just kind of gives it a bit more of an oomph. Could add some effect tricks to this too. Yep, got a little stutter right here. Okay, let's go for like a weird bounce as well, like a super short 808. Boom. Jeez, that's hard. Now I'm just feeling like some kind of wavy, wooden, kind of perky sounds. You can add some of these perks. Yeah, like that, and just fade it out. Yeah, I like that, man. I think the last thing to do is just add a little bass just for the intro and like the pre-hook, you know, just to kind of build back up to the beginning again. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, something simple. Cool, man. Right, we've got the whole beat. Let's run it through. Right, put the bass in. Main part of the melody. Little riser. Little busy part of the beat, bring all the perks in. Couple of little chops here and there with the drums. Another little break. Now this is like the first verse. I'm not gonna lie, the 808 slapping. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, man. I'm feeling it. Second part of the verse. Nice little break. And then we're kind of back to the beginning again. I am messing with that one. But yeah, I hope there was some helpful tips in there, man. That's a real nice go-to chord progression as well when we're talking about the guitar. Making the guitar melodies, you really need to nail the chords. Once you've got the chords down, then the top melodies and everything, just really spice it up, and all those little textures that we added also spice it up. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, man. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.